You're tired, uninspired, and you've been procrastinating because you're not in the mood to create. And now you feel even worse because you haven't created in over a week. You're burned out. And if you don't get back on track quickly, you're gonna lose your momentum. Luckily, I got you. I've been burned out countless of times during my 5-year creative career. And during this time, I've been able to create hundreds of videos, beats, projects, etc. Because I came to some realizations and techniques that have helped me defeat creative block in a matter of minutes. So here are 3 methods that have helped me and hopefully can help you get back to your art. Create to express, not impress. Because the truth is, you're not burned out because of what you do. You're burned out because life and social media made you forget why you do it. And if you go back to why you started making art, it was simply to express yourself. You weren't trying to make millions of dollars. You weren't trying to be famous. You weren't doing it for the love. And if those are the reasons why you started, then there's your answer to your creative block. You weren't doing it for yourself. You were doing it for others and the outcome. And when that outcome doesn't come as fast as you think, or it doesn't come at all, then you burn out. So if you want to break free of creative block, get back to why you started. To have fun, to be free, to let out your emotions in a healthy way. Because when you ignore these things, you stop feeding your soul. You might think you're physically tired, but the reality is it's your soul that's tired. And the way you nourish your soul is with self-expression and creativity. In addition, when you're in the process of creating, don't worry if people or the algorithm are gonna like it. That's a different topic. That's marketing. Worry about that once you get there. Right now, your focus should be on yourself, how you feel, and your art. And if you're honest and vulnerable during this process, I guarantee you're gonna feel a lot better in a matter of minutes. So aim to express, not impress. Simplify your process. From your routine to your overall plan, make it as simple and clear as possible. Because another reason you feel burned out is because you're confused. You're overthinking and wasting time and energy trying to figure out what to do. So having a simple and clear plan will save you from feeling like shit. In this plan, you need to know what to do, what to use, where to be, and at what time, so you have no time to overthink. You just follow the steps that you've already put into place. And if you want me to make a video on how to create a perfect creative routine, let me know in the comments. But yeah, having a routine changed everything for me. Because before, I was just all over the place. I didn't know what was my priority, so I wasted a lot of time and energy trying to figure out what to do at any given moment. And with all that procrastination, I could have been further ahead on my creative journey if I simply had a plan. So once I had a plan and I put it into place, I rarely ever felt burned out. Because the faster it is to get started, the less energy you waste. I promise that burned out feeling will disappear once you get into the flow of creating. Because creating is a process that uses energy to make more energy. Finish your projects. Because like I said, creating creates more energy. And that energy leads to confidence. Every project you finish is evidence that you can do this. And the more you create, the more evidence you'll have, which tackles that self-doubt that comes with feeling burned out. I mean, I know this feeling all too well, because every time I felt burned out, I started to question myself. I doubted my vision, I doubted my creativity, because I wasn't actually doing anything. I was wasting time and energy because I had no plan like I mentioned before. So I had no evidence to prove to myself that I am creative and that my vision is worth pursuing. So 3 tips that have helped me finish my projects is 1, know why you're creating, because that why will give you the motivation to finish. 2, I gave myself a deadline. This stopped me from overthinking because I only had a limited time to work on this project. And 3, I limited my social media consumption because social media can be a big time and energy waster. Plus it leads to comparison, which makes you doubt yourself. So by limiting my time on there, I was able to put more focus into myself, my art, and finishing those projects. The reality is you're not creatively burned out. The reason you feel tired and uninspired is because you lack clarity from your vision and message to your routine and process. So follow these 3 methods and I promise you'll gain that clarity and never burn out again. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to make art or die.